was capable of. He's played us for such fools. Not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual. What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose. Gods, I can't say you're wrong. I can only say I'm so glad we didn't meet then. I don't even want to think what would have happened to you. I would have killed you. What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose. It should be. I don't want to be like them. They're pathetic. Horrible. They do not. That weakness in me is dead. It's dead! I have a higher purpose.
Let's not linger long. I have no desire to avail ourselves of a vampire lord's hospitality.
This place could use a little sunshine. Keep a close eye for curtains, boo.
Hey!
Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you! Camp. Monster hunters. The Gur camp. Oh, gods! My parents' camp! Chess, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault! You did this to us! Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us! He's the reason we're spawns! I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you mention it, I may have done that. Don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh. I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight. All these people were ruined because of me.
Parents? You've seen my parents? I don't think I'll ever be able to go home. Not like this. You should go. Leave us here. We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
Behind the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes, and with it, hope.
You really mean it? Cazador's got this staff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow. Good luck. If you fail, well, I suppose we'll be seeing you again in here.
What do we do when that queen freak comes back?
Well, you clearly want to say something. I'm not sure. I've been weighing my options. On the one hand, they're the key to my unlocking eternal power and freedom. On the other, well, it's my fault they're here. Yes, it was Cazador's command. I had no choice, but it seems now I do. I'm sure I will. Whatever the hell's that might be.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Now, this is unexpected. You who follow on the heels of our poor lost son. Has he sent you here to parley on his behalf, Will he not even speak to his own family? What is family if not the monsters we are obliged to love? That is why he will come back to me, because he yearns to be with his people, because this is all he knows. Oh, you have been an interesting distraction for him, no doubt, but your time together is over. When you don't return, he will realize he has nowhere else to go. He will come to me, and he will be mine. You would turn on him? How delightfully treacherous. Very well. I give you one chance. Return with my wayward boy, and perhaps I will let you live. But cross me, and I promise I will deliver you an eternity of suffering. I hope we understand each other. Now go. I have worked too long.
Why do we stop, my friend? There is evil somewhere with its small pants yet unsoiled.
Well, you clearly want to say something. No, we can't. Not after seeing those wretches in the cells. If I flee now, he wins. I'll spend the rest of my life running, watching the shadows, never feeling safe. No. This has to happen. Here and now. Also, there's a small matter of all that power I can steal from the bastard. So that'll be nice. I'm not sure. I've been weighing my options. On the one hand, they're the key to my unlocking eternal power and freedom. On the other, well, it's my fault they're here. Yes, it was Cazador's command. I had no choice, but it seems now I do. That will very much depend on what happens once I face Cazador. But I have to find him before I can face him.
Hey, good looking.
You return! And true to your word, our prodigal son stands before us. Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
I will not speak to cattle. This is between me and the boy.
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
The vampire uses them to steal their strength from his spawn.
Such a ward ought to empower whoever stands astride it. Let us find out.
Charge! But charge quietly.
All right, Kарлach, it's go time. Go on.
Butt kicking, for goodness! Emperor TV! Emperor TV!
Not pinned down just yet. Torment!
Well, you clearly want to say something. No healing soup for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust, and I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if they die and I ascend, I won't have to rely on the parasite to walk in the sun. I'll be free. Truly, completely free. Isn't that what you want?
All you can see are those eyes you've seen so many times before, pleading with you to help him.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us? I don't know.
Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Who thinks you are being hasty, friend? He enjoys the hunt as much as any hamster, but that is a lot of Hestarians.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go. That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over. I'm not sure. I feel a little numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell. I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return here.
If you think those spawn will stay in the Underdark, you're a fool. We'll see them soon, mark my words.
You let thousands of vampires spawn go free. How many will die because you could not do what needed to be done? I pray the spawn stay low. Otherwise, who knows what terror they will wreak.
Thousands of vampire spawn on the run. Our own children among them. I only pray something of their innocence remains. Thank you for all you have done today.
I don't know what to think. I wanted to see our children again, but not like this. Never like this.
I will find my little ones. Wherever they are hiding. We will see what can be done. At least Cazador Zar is dust. That is a blessing, if nothing else.
You could have killed them all. You could have ended Zar's legacy today. Today's battle is done, but tomorrow will bring a new fight.
At least Cazador Zar is dust. That is a blessing, if nothing else.
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up to the palace.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
To forswear the strength of 7,000 souls. That is an act of true strength, says Boo. Astarion may borrow Minska's muscles whenever he is needful. Brave, powerful, puny Astarion.
Yes, all right. That's more than enough comfort and support, thank you.
Let me guess, you need something.
What's cooking?
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy, or any sense of what is just.
Do they? Well, there must be something to it then.
Careful, Astarion. Despite your every effort to the contrary, I am in danger of thinking you might be a good man.
Let's march!
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Us. I still love the sound of that. Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. I do rather like that, you know.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. That's funny. Tamrin's tools are still here.
You did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Astarion resisted the allure of Cazador's would-be powers, and I am glad of it. Whatever he would have gained would have come at a great price.
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man, though I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him.
Gods, you're beautiful. Can we? I suppose we can. I don't know. But isn't it nice not to know? You're not a victim. Not a target. Not just one night it's better to forget. But then, whatever in the world could you be?
Think we can get a wall built, just the two of us? Because that has a transcript of a conversation.
Hello again, Squire. Fancy a copy of today's edition? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
I suppose you think we are working for the Absolute too?
I don't know about you, but I think some of these folk might be drunkards. I don't know about you, but I think some of these folk might be drunkards.
I'm afraid I can't talk. I need to focus on this wine. It's rather complex.
The wine here is good. Can't say the same of the immediate company.
Have you heard what those refugees have been up to? Murder, and worse.
You know, they're just giving out free wine here, calling it a sample.
Very cosmopolitan.
Why, I think I should sample several more glasses. Don't you agree?
I'm amazed you're happy to just wander around here. I'd be terrified of an attack.
not tried Master Metzli's wines yet. I hear they're lovely.
A fine festival indeed, wouldn't you say?
Excuse me. Your unwashed stink is putting me off my wine. My, your stench is unbearable.
I prefer something a touch darker than the fare on offer here. To be honest.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzli's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzli. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzli, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Sicarius. Guess we know what to say to this tombstone purveyor. Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you, thank you.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you, thank you.
Promised at least 100 more watchers before the year is out.
Good. But once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
afternoon.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Careful, I bite.
Don't burn yourself.
I should probably start getting used to the shadows again. Who knows how long I have left in the sun? No, I made the right choice. Although I do regret the options I had. Maybe never seeing the sun again is just the price of freedom. I think I do. Assuming we survive, of course, because a horrible death is always just around the corner with you. There's something I'd like to show you, if that's all right. Something out in the city. Something I haven't shown anyone else. This way. It's not far.
graveyard is appropriately silent. There isn't a proverbial soul around.
Perhaps. But some things are classics for a reason. Nearly 200 years. And I never came back. Not since the night I woke up down there. I had to punch a hole in the coffin and claw my way through 6 feet of dirt. Then when I finally broke the surface, retching up dirt and congealed blood, Cazador was waiting. From that day on, I was his. Until today. Exhilarating. Terrifying. Exhausting. For nearly 2 centuries, I stalked the streets like a ghost. Well, the person I was lay here. Dead and buried. Now I need to figure out who I am. What I want. You. I want you. You were by my side through all of this. Through bloodlust and pain and misery. You were patient. You cared. You trusted me when that was an objectively stupid thing to do. I feel safe with you. Seen. And whatever the future holds for me, I don't want to lose that. Thank you. Well, I should probably fix this. Cute. I've been dead in the ground for long enough. It's time to try living again. With everything that life has to offer. If a night of passion is on offer, I could be persuaded. You know, I didn't care for you when we first met, but I do now. Being with you is about more than lust or manipulating you into a tactical alliance. I love you. I love this. And I want it all. It feels ridiculous to still be thinking about Cazador. He's gone. I'm here. I won. But I still keep reliving everything that happened, playing it over and over in my mind. You're not wrong. Cazador left his mark on me in more ways than one. For a moment, I wanted to be just like him. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you. You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. And I get to share it with you as a partner. An equal. You saved me from myself and let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it. I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. Yes, my sweet. What is it? Nothing special, of course. You're only the first person who I truly care for. Yes, love. Well, now's as good a time as any. It would be nice not to have to rely on you as my great protector. But, well, I do appreciate the thought. Nothing special, of course. You're only the first person who I truly care for.
I wasn't expecting it. All right, some...
Rent is due soon. I was thinking...
No, Boo. Istarion is a friend now. He would never bite you. Yes, vampire?
Yes, I mean, no. I am not interested in biting the rodent, is the point. Not least because he lives in your trousers.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview in the Balder's Mouth?
Speaks
what
well,
do
then.
I think of Lord Gortash's still watch?
Excellent
Well,
resolution.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Good. But once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
I hope they stitched up the pieces before they sent the body to the family. If they could find them all, that is.
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone to waste otherwise.
Never mind the shining squares. I am more comfortable on streets like this. A peek at the true face behind the mask.
Yet another thing we have in common. We're two peas in a pod.
I said a peek behind the city's mask, Astarion. Not a look up its skirts.
Jahira! What do you think of me?
How about this? You hand over everything you've got on you, and I'll give you 3 ounces.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't want it. It's no scales off my back.
was half that a 10 day ago.
We've had supply issues. You got a problem, take it up with Nine Fingers. She loves it when people complain. Even better when she gets to shut them.
I am glad it is your non-vampiric charms our friend has fallen for, Astarion. It is, isn't it?
Of course. Is it so unbelievable that they would simply like me? If you insist on prying, perhaps you'd care to join us and see how much we enjoy one another.
Why? Do you require some instruction on how the deed is done?
I'm sure even I could learn some new tricks from an old veteran such as yourself.
How about this? You hand over everything you've got on you, and I'll give you 3 ounces.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't want it. It's no scales off my back.
Afternoon.
You wonder how much? It was half that a 10 day ago.
Candlehallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill. Candlehallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill. The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." Flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots. His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, A Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harpa Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, man of stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Saravok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Simple. We beat him about the brow and butt until he was dead.
Saravok once fancied himself Baal's chosen, until we put him in his place. Feel no shame for forgetting him. History shall do the same.
These two have long meddled in my affairs, and my father's.
Do not parley with this madman.
Sarevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
You make promises that aren't yours to keep. Take care that their breaking does not break something more.
If Minsk is certain of one thing, it is that he very much plans on being a problem for Saravok.
I know these two well. I have traveled in their company. Whatever else may be said of them, they answer to no one but themselves. It seems there is some disagreement on who is master here.
Forgive the insolence, Master.
Order, and Minsk obeys, as if Bu himself commanded.
I never thought I'd see this. The Harper and the Idiot Ranger brought to their knees before me. The violence pleases Baal. The domination pleases me. Your slaves may stand, the better to bear witness. You have earned the right to stand before Baal's tribunal. Approach, aspirant, and be judged. There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dread Lord's abattoir and submit to his will.
My hamster mislikes this, but I have assured him you have some purpose to this play acting. Yes? Wherever you lead. But remember, Minsk bent the knee as you asked, but all four of Boo's little legs remain upright and primed for Saravok's tender parts.
Play whatever part you must to get us closer to Orange Stone. It is not for me to question, only to remind you that it is a part.
What delightful circumstances we find ourselves in.
I know the look is meant to be very murder-heavy, but it's a bit much, even for me.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood and bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Cry about it.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Time to kill. Time to move.
Talk to me. On my way.
I will not tolerate impudence. This place shall be your grave.
Listen up, you ghostly pricks. The mastodon, you get the task.
Now this is my happy place.
War is an old woman's game.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Got to concentrate. Heading there.
The tank of death. It has
So I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting a stop to those barlist Burks. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Logan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. Oh, well, I'd call you rude, but I have the misfortune of owing you my life. You gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Mind who you call history, Hollyphant.
The wrinkled orb is correct. Boo remembers the stench of the temple still.
Very good. Now, let's talk and find that temple. This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Stop wriggling, Boo, and prick up your ears.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
My children. My sweet ones. What have they done to you?
I'm hungry, Father. I'm so hungry.
It hurts, Father. The hunger. It never stops.
Please, do you know of anything that can be done? I've been fighting it, but I think you're right. Better that than they start feeding off humans.
At least I'm not alone. I could not have borne that eternity. Is this my life now? Darkness and hunger.
Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for everything. I did not expect you to free us, but I am grateful.
I do not know if this is more blessing or curse, but it is at least something. Thank you, my friend.
Ah, the smell of adventure in the very heart of the city.
The city's lower intestine, perhaps?
Better yet, what swifter way to strike at evil's butt than to crawl through its innards?
feed some other oozing, stinking lump.
Sorry if you heard me and who argue. He says to love is better than to fight, and I cannot agree.
That might be worth a look.
That is curious.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. The penitent blinks. You think. You are dismissed.
Nice little nap.
I wasn't expecting it.
But if you're sure.
Take care. I'll be here when you need me.
Watch your back.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet.
What a charmer.
New cards are drawn, new hands are played, new colors blaze above.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say. Well, now's as good a time as any. Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. You are perfect. Every time.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord? You lie. You are not faithful. The door stays closed. The vessel returns, most shamefully unleaking. Prove your faith. You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dreadlord's eyes? Unorthodox, but a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
In his doom, he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Even the devil sees it.
Oh, God. That's got to be Dribbles' head.
But Alondo did not see. He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.